So sometimes there may come a stage where you'll have to do some polygon corrections to get your mesh to be compliant with whoever is next in the line of your pipeline. So if we were to press Q with this mesh selected, we can go under operations and enable polygon debug. And now we have n-gons highlighted in red and quads highlighted in white, letting us know basically which geometry needs to be corrected and allowing us to get in and quickly focus on what actually has to be done. However, there are times where the colors that are showing are a little bit more overbearing on your vision than you'd like and can actually get in the way of you working optimally because of the colors actually just being so dominant. So it's letting users know that you can press Ctrl K to go inside of your preferences, and by going to the HardOps tab and under colors, underneath HUD display, there's now an option for Poly Debug Alpha, and just by turning it down to something more reasonable, we can actually lower the color to something that's just almost invisible for us to just quickly get in, do what we need to do to make our adjustments and get this mesh corrected, and then whenever we're done, we can just press Q, go under operations, and just toggle polygon debug to turn it back off. But in the event that you ever need polygon debug to guide you on your way, just know that you could just press Q, go under operations, and enable polygon debug. And in this case, we actually don't have any sort of adverse polygons happening. So let's actually go inside of local mode, and we can see that the polygons that need to be corrected are here. But because we have so many modifiers that need to actually be applied first, that we're not actually seeing the whole picture. This particular test case isn't the best for it. Now that we've smart applied, we actually see the truth of what we truly need to get in and actually have corrected with our polygon. So if we were to press tab, we could see that the colors are just a little bit too dominating for us to get in and work effectively. So just to reduce that, we could just go in and just by holding shift and dragging this, we could just lower that to something more reasonable. It also doesn't help that I'm working in a rendered state, but with that, you can now get in and adjust your polygon debug to be more or less reasonable according to your particular needs.